going on? The Blues Man of MLM coming at you, and I want to kind of record this video for the team or for anyone that's actually watching this video about how I actually create great capture pages with My Lead System Pro instead of just using the system campaigns, which I'll get to in a second. So this video might be a little long, but really check this out. I'm try to keep it under 20 minutes, but just to show you guys how to create a capture page and where to drive your traffic to the capture page. So this is what the capture page is going to look like. This is my capture page I have with My Lead System Pro, and you see on the top here I have my own domain name, okay, bluesmansleadmastery.com, which I'll show you how to actually have a domain name like that for like $1.99, okay, if you'd like. So this is what the capture page is going to look like, and you can see here's the copy meaning the text. And what's cool is it says stop struggling in network marketing, because we're going after network marketers. That's our target market. That's our target niche, is network marketers. And showing them a solution to their problems, which is lead generation. Everyone has those problems, is generating leads because they don't have enough people to talk to. And, chasing their friends and family. So the copy is very good. I didn't, customize this at all. It's just stock from MLSP. That's how sick it is. So here it is, and you got the free presentation video. Let me just get out of here real quick. And what's going on here? Doesn't want to stop. All right, we got it. Okay, so that's the video right there, and everything is stock MLSP. But there's a way to form this and do this. So, but what's really cool is if you put your domain name or the default link that I'll show you in a second, and you add at the end of the /, like let's say MonaV, for example. And if I press enter, what's going to happen is it's called the S1 variable. And instead of just saying network marketers, it's saying stop struggling in MonaV. So you can get really targeted. So if you're targeting in a company, a specific company, you could really get targeted with the company. And you have here MonaV here. You have build your MonaV business. So it's pretty powerful when you're really targeting, because you're targeting a certain company or a certain target market. You could just add it to here, like let's say by Salas, for example. Okay, here we got now by Salas. So what happens is, let's say someone comes in and they're gonna add, they're gonna put their name. Let's put Frank, and let's put just some bogus email for now. Bogus email at me.com. Just so we get access. And what happens is, this is called the landing page, your capture page, where you capture the information of your lead. So we're going to go free instant access. So what I do is, once someone does that, you get a lead. So what happens is I put my own welcome video. And I'm going to stop this real quick. But basically what that welcome video does is it says, hi, how you doing? It's me again, saying, welcome to my, welcome inside my website. I just want to welcome you, and just want to let you know that you're going to be getting emails from me, so they know, your leads know that, and then they're going to get taken to the video. They show me the video after they watch this, and usually I record like a minute or two, make it really short, and it's going to take them to the sales video, which is where people are going to buy or stay as a lead. Okay, and this is the regular sales video. I didn't customize that at all. And on the bottom, you got a bunch of testimonials and all these goodies. All right, so this is pretty neat. So that's the whole capture page. That's basically my funnel I'm showing you guys, as far as when a lead comes in, what goes through. So I'm going to go back to My Lead System Pro, and how do we do this? Well, basically what we're going to do is, instead of sending them to system campaigns, which is very good. If you guys don't know what system campaigns are, they're pre-written and kind of like your own campaign, but they're like training for people. So this is pretty cool too. You could use that, and here are all the system campaigns you could use, which a very good one is Best Sponsoring Secrets, and we could hit preview and see the preview where they put their email and they get the free training. You could use this as well and target that as well. But and here's your link. If you just click here, you get your link, you copy that and paste that wherever you want to send them to. All right, you could use these as well as product campaigns where people can buy certain products, certain trainings in here. which is pretty cool. So, but I really wanted, this video is basically on how to generate, or customize your own campaign. So I'm going to go to campaign management, and this is where we're going to start. Now you can see I got a lot of I got 3 campaigns going on, but basically I use just one right here, and that's this one. And you could see the conversion rate is at 132%. Now, of course, it's a little over because I'm actually having people opt in on my blog as well. So that's why, but this converts like a monster, guys. So I'm going to show you how to do exactly this. So what you want to do is you want to create a summary, and here you might not see anything. Okay, on your screen, you're probably not going to have any kind of campaigns because you haven't did one yet. But this is your default link. All right, everyone has this default link, 7figuremastermindteam.com/bluesman of MLM. Yours is probably going to be whatever your username is. Now, you could use that, and that's fine, but if you kind of want to personalize it, then you want to get a domain name and forward that to this domain. So when someone clicks on your domain name, it's actually forwarding this with masking, so it's keeping your domain name and not showing the 7-figure mastermind. If you like it, cool. I just think it's a little long with your username. And you kind of personalize it. So, but for now, if you don't want to, and you don't want to go ahead and get a domain name, but it's really cheap, you get it for like $1.99 to $10, whatever you want, ranging from .net to .info to .com. .com is usually a little bit more, but it's only like, .com's like $10 a year, so it's pretty cheap. But for this purpose, you really don't need a .com. You get like a .net or .info, .org. Doesn't really matter if you want to save some money. But .com usually is better because people remember .com more. All right. So, and mine is bluesmansleadmastery.com, and it's forwarding to this address, and it's going to my main campaign, which is right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to create a new campaign, and that's what you guys are going to have nothing here. So we're going to create a new campaign, and we're going to call it a name. Let's call it our main MLSP, and I'm going to call it 1, since I already have that. And you could put a description if you like, if you really want. And here's another video tutorial if you kind of get lost right here. You could toggle that and open up a video tutorial, and I think it's Norbert telling you how to do it. No, it's Michelle. She can actually show you how to do it. And branding, if you want to brand it, you can as well, and do this. But for now, just put this campaign name. This you could leave alone, all this stuff. I know it's recommended, but right now you don't need it. What you need to do is go down to where it says Site Group 1. And what you want to do is you're going to name the group. So let's just call it Site Group. We'll call it 001, okay? Or we'll just call it 01, okay? It doesn't really matter. And group theme, this is exactly, I want you to follow me if you want to have my capture page, exactly the one I'm using. Now, you can play around with it. But what you want to do is you want to go to either black background, blue, or red. So I'm using red, and you could play around with it, guys. I mean, you could check it out and see which ones you like the best, but I'm just telling you ones I'm using. I think Mark's using as well, and I'm using the red, and then the lead page template, which is that first page we go to when they come in. We're using Network Marketing 1 Custom, okay? So just remember that, and we could preview it. And it's going to pop up, and you're going to see this is exactly what it looks like, right? But we got a different video in here, and we're going to change the video later. Okay, we don't want this video in here with Norbert. He's a cool guy, but I wouldn't use this. This is just default, so if you don't have a video yet. But we can also upload another video or use another video in the system. So you can see this is the one I'm using. Okay, so let's get out of that so you can preview it. So if we pick another one, let's say we use Industry Leader. We'll preview that. It's going to be a little different. It's just a little different. The copy is different. So you could test a lot what you want. You could also here pick a different group, a group theme, like let's say Explode Your MLM. Preview that. So it's going to look a lot different. You're going to see it's a little different. But I like to have it plain and simple to keep the eyes on what I want them to see. And we're going to pick Network Marketing 1 Custom. And then we want to go to the welcome page template. Now this is optional, guys. I have something so when they do opt in, they see my face again. All right, so saying, hey, welcome in. Hey, they're seeing that's a real person. You don't need a welcome page. You don't have to have one. I utilize it, but you don't need one. So if you go to optional, you could you want to put your custom funnel, yeah, or you could use free presentation. You could just mess around with these and check them out. But I use my custom funnel, and I just embed a video in it. Okay, my own video. I'll just record it, post it on YouTube. You could actually upload it here in My Lead System Pro if you'd like, but you could post on YouTube and embed that on your custom funnel. So we're going to use custom funnel. And the sales page template, I use MLSP intro long. Okay, so just follow what I'm doing right now. You could tweak it all later. Now, site group 2, no worries, don't worry about that. That's if you want to split test, okay, and split test different campaigns to see what's working better. But for now, just use this right now until you start getting really good at marketing, and then you can mess with it, okay? And then your autoresponder, just use the default one if you don't have an Aweber. Okay, if you have an Aweber account and you're sending your emails there, then you want to pick your Aweber list. So don't worry about that. Just use default for now, because MLSP will send out emails under your name and your links. So you will receive credit for that. So let's save the campaign. So now we saved it. So now we got right here MLSP, main MLSP1. It's right here if you guys could see it. So what we want to do is we want to go in this and click it and kind of mess around with it. So now we have our site group what we named 01, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that. I want to click on that and edit it. Okay? And here's where you can really edit it and mess around with it. So now what you could do is you have autoplay landing page. That means when they land on it, the video auto plays. So you definitely want that. So right away, bam, right in their face. You could request the phone number. So let's say we want to request the lead phone number, request their Skype. I would say no. I mean, you can if you want, but the more stuff you request, the less leads you're going to get. Okay. And if you want the pop-up that's saying don't leave, you could do that as well. But let's leave that as none right now. And we're going to leave everything the way it is, a lead page template. Okay, we're going to leave everything the way it is. And we're going to go down, we're going to scroll, we're going to leave all this alone. And we're going to scroll down to where it says welcome page. So the lead page template, you're going to leave it alone. Okay, everything's done for you. Now this is the welcome page. Now this is where we have to customize. We can put anything we want in it. And what I'll do is I'll go kind of hit back here, and what you could do is you could kind of mess around and say congratulations for taking action, watch this video first and then click the link below to get started. And I'll leave this page up real quick, so if you want to copy this you can, and then I'll add like a little button and stuff like that. And if you guys need help with that, all you got to do is just copy the link, and then or copy the source and copy that. Okay. If you don't understand what I'm saying, don't worry about it. You can just put your video in here and say click the link below to get to your sales page. So make sure when I do click this that you add the intro. So whatever your 1 second here. What's going on here? These videos don't want to stop on me. All right, cool. So let's say here this intro is very important. This is how you get to your sales page. You want to make sure you have your domain name, which I'll show you in a second, /intro, and you place it here. So make sure at the bottom copy, make sure you put the link going to the sales page. Now, if this is too much for you guys, then don't do a welcome page for now. Don't do it. You can mess around with it and ask any questions in the group. All right. If you have any questions on that, but if it's too much for you right now, don't worry about making a welcome page. You could use a custom welcome page if you'd like, and you could do that as well. Okay. So that's about it. And then all you do is you leave this alone. But there's one thing I wanted to go back up on. I did forget. Is in the lead page template right here. You do want to go down where it says video, YouTube video optional, number 4. You need to pick free presentation capture page. Very important. This is the one I use. There's a bunch of other ones, but use free presentation capture page. Very important. Click that, make sure it's there. You could preview it. That's this imagine video that pops up. Okay, you can preview it. And make sure it's this video right here. Alright? So make sure you come here and select that, and you want to save settings. Okay, so now we have everything saved, and we have the welcome page, right? So, like I said, you could go and leave the welcome page alone. So let's go back to the campaign management, go back to our summary, and this link right here is going to be your link. Okay, so when they click on that, they're going to go to that page. Now, if you have more than one here, you're going to have to click on it, and you're going to have that one right here. And that's what you want to send to people too. But you're only going to have one, so you don't have to worry about this. Now, if I'm losing you, you can always rewind the video, guys. Back to campaign summary. This link right here is your link. So if I add, for example, I was talking about make sure you send them to that intro page. When I add that, you want to add that intro, because that's basically sending them to the sales page. And if you don't put that, they're not going to go to the sales page, and you won't make any sales. Okay? So you want to put that in there. It's very important once you do it. So now how do we get rid of this 7figuremastermind.com/bluesman of MLM? Real simple. You know, yours will be probably username, whatever your username is here. Both sides intro. So let's go to GoDaddy.com. It's in your back office, and you could go directly to that link. And you could search for a domain name, okay? And you know, make it generic. Don't make it your company name or anything like that. Just make it generic. Let's call it, you know, I'm going to take Ricky. If Ricky, you're watching this, we'll call Ricky's Lead Mastery.com, okay? Or whatever you want. I mean, just make it kind of generic, stop struggling.com. I'll probably take it. So, like, if we go here, we're going to click here, and it's going to be GoDaddy.com, but it's in your back office under affiliates. It's already here. It's available. It's $9.99. I'm in Germany right now, so it's showing euro, probably a little bit more. And now you could also get, like, real quick, like a .org. It's only like $5. A .net, it's like $7. .info, it's free with a .com. So whatever you like, it doesn't really matter what you get. If it's I recommend .com because it makes it easier for people to say, oh, what was that link again? rickysleadmastery.com. And if it was .info, they're going to think automatically .com, and they're going to go there, and it's not going to work. So I recommend .com. It's a year of like $10, guys. So, but if you want to save money, you could always get an info or something cheaper. So once you get that domain, you could forward it to this link, which there's also training in here. But for now, don't worry all about that. You know, once you get your domain name, there is training on how to do this and how to forward it to this domain. Really easy. Okay? And we'll show you that later if you guys need any help with that. So that is how you create your campaign. Okay? Any questions, post under this video, please. Don't post on other, don't just repost it or something. Just post on this video so we can keep any kind of questions related to creating a campaign right under this video in the group, okay? All right, guys, you guys rock. This is the Bluesman signing off. I'll see you guys on the next vid.